And if you read my homily, or if you heard my homily for Ascension, I was talking about power, that Jesus says all power and authority is given to him. And I said, we need to rethink what power is, because we interpret power in our Western culture especially, as the ability to control, the ability to manipulate, to make people do what I want them to do. Power is we associate with control. And Jesus, God, rejects that and says, no, power is about the ability to give of myself, to serve, to let go. And I reflected on that, that's God's very nature. God let go. God doesn't micromanage us. And clearly Jesus gave of himself. He healed, he welcomed, he forgave, he did great things. His power was not about trying to control people or make a certain things happen. It was about showing people God's love. And so I've been thinking a little bit more about this as well. And I think, it's all through the scriptures. Think back to the very beginning, Genesis. God is the one who created all. And he creates man and woman, puts them in a garden, and God is serving them. He's not trying to really exercise any dominion over them. He says, just one place, don't eat the tree, because he knows what's going to happen to that. But otherwise, he lets Adam and Eve do everything. And what do Adam and Eve do? They reject that. They take the wrong power, and they eat the tree. They want to take control of their own destiny. They don't trust in God's love for them. And that's where sin and death, chaos is. And that's where we have now. And think of the temptation scene with Jesus. And as he is contesting with the devil, and the devil, it's about power. The devil says, hey, why don't you do this, that, and that? Take control of your circumstances. And everything Jesus' response is, no, I'm going to trust in the Father's love for me. I'm not going to try to manage this. I'm going to do what the Father wants me to do. And it's just brilliant, because I just think about all the energy that I put into, trying to control situations, trying to manipulate situations. My power as a man, my power as a priest, my power as a person is not how many staff members I have. It's not how well anybody listens to me and does what I want, because nobody does. But the true power of us as humans, as me as a male, me as a priest, as a human, is my ability to serve, to let go, and because it's liberated. Once I stopped worrying about the world around me and trying to decide, okay, how are things going to happen, or getting upset about things happen, like, right behind me, you can't see, right behind me is the river, and it's flowing really, really high. So that means I can't fish in the river. I have no control over it. So I just let it go. I'll find other places to fish, or I'll walk along the river. And it's free. That's the salvation that Jesus wants us to have. And God's not interested in micromanaging. Why should I be interested in micromanaging? All it does is give me more gray hairs, and it just makes me more tired. And it's such a release. So, I guess the reflection for us on this Ascension, as we go into Pentecost and the rest of our lives. So on Ascension, Pentecost versus life is, what are we trying to control? Are we trying to be powerful as the world defines power? Or are we trying to be powerful as God defines powerful? And I think the measure of peace we have, or lack of peace, tells us which power trip we're on. Huh? Okay, so that's my little extra video blog, and I'll continue my walk. I've gone a mile, and so I got a couple more to go. Okay, bye guys.